Hello, hello. I'm the official narrator. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review. Uh, that feels early. Review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. I guess we're gonna end here. That just really was weird, because usually this is like down here, but I guess it's related to these fucking Reddits. Today we're looking at Hisuian Quillfish and Overqwil. We're going to treat this how we did with some of the Galarian evolutions like Obstacoon. So if you want regular Quillfish, that already exists on the channel. You can check out the Johto playlist or the, what is it, the water and poison playlist. They'll be in there too. You can find Quillfish there. But right now, this is mostly on our little Overqwil buddy, which by the way, Overqwil is such a fantastic official name. So proud of them for that. 10 out of 10. So I actually don't know why I clicked this at all, because it's here, and then when you hit the back button, it's right there. So this isn't even actually like a nickname recommendation. This is just its Pokedex entry, which, if you are familiar, Sharpedo's nickname in the Pokedex is the Bully of the Sea. So Sea Fiend feels kind of like they were trying to not copy too much, but they're like, well, we got to do something. I like Crunchberry, but was a little curious when he said, name my shiny the pink one, Crunchberry. And I was like, is that what he looks like? That's what regular Quillfish looks like as shiny, not Hisuian. Hisuian's got the gray look. But, I don't know, I like Crunchberry, that's a great name. I don't really give a shit. There was like no good... If I remember right, the Quillfish episode was not particularly special or eventful in any way. So, I'm fine with it. Alright, so I was checking just to see, if you type in Fugu, it does just bring up pufferfish sushi. But I wanted to make sure that the word Fugu itself didn't mean pufferfish, and when I put the word Fugu into translate, it just said Fugu. So, I don't know, maybe someone knows better than me, but if sushi's fine as a nickname too. Quill Smith. I like the idea of Pokey, actually. Technically, that one I want to say I have on my Maractus because of the Mario enemies, but, you know, it's fine. I feel like Overqwil and Quillfish is one where it should be... I don't know, it's just really weird. I don't remember anything good being mentioned, and it feels like it could have some, but maybe not. I don't know. Splatoon boss. Alright, well, I don't recall any pufferfish bosses in Splatoon. I've also only played the story mode for the first game. I haven't played 2 or 3 story mode. So I don't know. If there's a Splatoon enemy that's a pufferfish and it's got a name that's not garbage, then consider that. Let me know. Quill Bill. I'm alright with that. Quill. View to a Quill. Oh, you got me fucked up. That'll actually fit. View to a Kill is... I'm not going to say my favorite James Bond movie, but it's a significant one to me because that's where my favorite James Bond character, Mayday, comes from. Who she was my favorite because of the World's Not Enough video game. So, yeah, kind of have a soft spot for that one. May or may not use it. I'm asleep on that one. BB Quill? Double Quill. Triple Quill. I kind of enjoy these little puns, if I'm honest. Just because of this thread, Quill Shot kind of came to mind, but I don't know how much I like that one. Yeah, so let's go ahead and knock out some of the obvious ones out of the way. Mr. Puff, Mrs. Puff, that's kind of like... Again, SpongeBob nicknames just aren't any fucking good. The only one that I can possibly think of that I'm like, I would use is Mystery the Seahorse. That's it. I think that there might be one other one, but like, majority of SpongeBob names, they just suck. They're just not funny. They're not good. This is no exception. And then while we're on the subject, I guess, of other fictional ones, because I kind of expect it, Bloat from Finding Nemo. I don't know, that one just doesn't do it for me either. And then, this is probably in the comment suggestions, I don't remember, but I know it was a highlight from the Quillfish episode itself, was Puff Toss from Donkey Kong 64. Again, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. I need something better, man. That is not its official Japanese name. That's a last name. Fuck off. What? Who made this? It's also technically the wrong Pokemon. It's Hairy Man now. We technically saw Samurai for Samurott. Do I think it fits Overqwil? No. And even then, that was like a 3 out of 10 nickname to begin with. That just says Quillfish. It doesn't say Overqwil. Just realize that. Tetra, named after Tetrodotoxin, the deadly venom that pufferfish are known for. You know, I was okay with Tetra because of Tetra from Wind Waker, and then you explained it, and then I'm like, wow, that's almost kind of like naming your, you know, Houndoom Fang or something like that. Is Tetra from Wind Waker named after pufferfish venom? Is that intentional? Squint or Hootie and the Blowfish? Hootie, I don't think we actually saw in the Quillfish episode, but I suppose that's one that probably should have seen coming. Oh, look, there's Bloat. Because of just the fucking Pokedex entry right here, it's fucked up this one, this one, this one. I mean, I feel like that would have been fine there anyway. And then this one up here at the top. So because of that, that kind of fucked things up. I did look at these two anyway, even though they don't technically say Overqwil, they say Quillfish. Don't give a shit. But yeah, we looked at Overqwil, and I'm gonna tell you Fugu was probably the most popular, and I'm gonna tell you that the kill puns were probably my favorite. But that's it. I don't have anything written down. The closest thing I had to inspiration, and this is so stupid, was when Hisui and Quillfish was revealed in like Pokemon Go. I've got a group chat with some of my friends locally that I play with, and one of them referred to Quillfish as a golf ball. So that's just being kind of like an in-joke for me. I'm just like, ah, yes, my golf ball. He doesn't look anything like a golf ball. There's nothing about him that resembles one. But if I could find a way to incorporate golfing into a joke with him, I would be happy to do that. And the closest idea I've gotten is like Happy Gilmore, but I just don't really want to do that. So I don't know. That's the best I've got. Looking at Overqwil's design, like uh, undersea mines come to mind, which is probably inspiration. So it's like I kind of wish that there was. Could he learn explosion? I kind of wish that there's a way to incorporate that into it, but I don't know. I don't have any sort of clever ideas. That's kind of where my mind has been at. A View to a Quill is my personal favorite that I've seen for personal reasons. There is the Quillfish episode you could take a look at. I mentioned things like Bloat, Puff Toss already from previous things. I'm trying to think. I think Donkey Kong Country 2 had pufferfish, and I don't remember their names. I think it was like Puffed Up or something like that. It wasn't anything interesting, unfortunately. And then the fucking urchins at the bottom of Mario Galaxy Beach Bowl. Those are just urchins, but they've got similar designs to Overqwil too. So it's like I kind of hate that like the things that feel like they should fit don't have names associated to them, if that makes sense. But anyway, I've learned that I talk too fucking much, so let's go ahead and get to the comment suggestions so we can end this episode. Puffed up, puff toss. Oh, I was right, puffed up. I didn't have the spelling right, but I was actually right. That's pretty good. Swell belly after the banjo enemies. Were there pufferfish in banjo? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's at least a better name. But yeah, totally didn't remember those guys. Yeah, I forgot. That's in Tui. I was like, I don't remember anything like that in Kazooie. That one's okay. I don't mind that. I wouldn't use that, but you know, that's fine. Puffy after Mega Man Battle Network virus. Again, I think kind of the thing that's bothering me here is the idea that these official names for other fictional pufferfishes involve the word puff or float in the name. Bloat, float. So it's like if we can get rid of that and make it somehow better, that's kind of what I want. Swell belly I like because it's not quite that. But I don't know. Acupuncture because the barbs. Yeah, that when I saw that, I was like, oh, acupressure, like the move, but that's technically a different move. But at this point, again, we're just showing things so maybe you can come up with a better idea yourself and take a direction from that yourself. Because I don't really think there's anything there. Any ideas and suggestions you have, feel free to put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones you think are good. Remember, this one's about Hisui and Quillfish and Overqwil, so save your Johto Quillfish nicknames for the Johto episode. You can go over there and put those over there if you got any ideas. If you feel like they could attribute to both, but this is for our dark and poison lad who's only weak to ground but has water moves. That's devious. I personally love Overqwil. I think it's great. I just want a nickname that's on the same wavelength as its official name because it's too fucking good.